Hello everybody and welcome to more Pathfinder, the Westmarch campaign. This will be yet another introduction to a new player character. Well, not a new player character, but a new character for a returning player. We will be joining them in just a moment. And I hope everybody enjoys tonight's session. It could potentially be a very long one, depending upon if this particular character explores the entirety of the dungeon. We shall see. So, setup for this one, since we're doing a bit of the fast start method, this character is playing an NPC a character that will be an NPC for a different game later on. But they will be joining the rest of the Wreckford crew in the shenanigans that they all get up to. The boss of that particular dungeon, not going to say which one yet, has sent the player character that we will be joining to a cave system. This deep cave system within the Soulwood is the home of a drake, a wingless dragon, and its clutch of eggs. The objective is to delve into this cave system and fight through to steal one of the eggs. If you have to kill the drake, you have to kill the drake. It is what it is. Alrighty, so we're going to go right on over to my player character, and then I'm going to undeafen myself. Hello! Welcome!
Hello!
If you don't mind, first of all, I need to turn the music down because it's a little loud. But then, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your character, please.
Alright. I'm Autumn. See here pronoun. I'm Belle's girlfriend. Hey.
Yeah!
You can find me elsewhere at twitch.tv/fallflora. I'm streaming again. That's all. And, my character today is my new character. Addie is a little kobold shaman who, doesn't have much to take on the world with, but, can certainly strike fear into her enemies.
We'll get Addie there eventually. We'll get the tiny little dragon to be a little more fierce. It'll be great. So I did kind of do some exposition in the intro, kind of what your character is doing and why they're here. I didn't introduce the character itself, but I did explain why your character is within the dungeon that they're in, because that's where we will be starting, is the dungeon, which I have to move you over to, as a matter of fact, which is probably the largest dungeon to date that I've built for the Wreckford campaign. You are joined by...
Taking it on by myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a potentially returnable dungeon. Because there's going to be a lot of it that you probably won't explore. So, unless you decide to go, I'm going to explore this whole fucking dungeon. But there is a particular way that you can go that will expedite the dungeon, or there's a way that you can go that will make it a very long session for you. So, we are going to do, like I said, the hot start method, where I just kind of plop you down inside the dungeon. So, recently in your character's story, she, her pronouns for your character, right?
Mm-hmm.
She, upon being sent out, ditched her kobold companions, which would have been loyal to the guy who was sent you out, and made her way to the town of Wreckford to basically snitch on the guy, the leader of the cult that you had been a part of. Upon telling the mayor of what was going on, she has explained to you that she will be sending out adventurers to deal with your boss, whose name is... Let me bring that up real quick. Your boss's name is Ravagefang the Frigid.
The Frigid.
he is a white draken. He is a half dragon. He has achieved his half dragon form, but not quite his full dragon form, and he's kind of pissed off about it. He thinks he just looks like a big kobold with wings, and he's not very happy. And so he is sending you out to go find the egg of a dragon so that he can hatch it and then sacrifice that dragon to become a full dragon. So
Yeah, I'm not having that.
yeah, exactly. So you went to the town of Reckford's mayor, and she essentially said, "If you I want you to take 2 of my adventurers and go do as he asked. You get a dragon's egg. I will get 2 of my adventurers to go with you to help you get the dragon's egg, and then I will send a contingent of some of my strongest adventurers to come fucking kill him."
Okay.
You convince him everything is fine, and then when you see the adventurers come through the door, then you can act and try and help them murder him. It's essentially the plan that the mayor gave you. She said, "You'll know that they're coming because one of them is a fucking minotaur."
Whoa.
Yeah. So, because Minotaurs used to be very common in the Dragonlands. There used to be an entire, country of them down here.
Utopia.
But, well, Utopia wasn't the name of the country. The name of the country was the Adamant Mountains. But the Utopia was the goddess that ruled over it.
Okay, so that's like I get it.
Yeah. So the Adamant Mountains and the Adamant Mountain Range were the name of the country, whereas Utopia was the goddess that ruled over all of that country. That's like Montalibe is ruled over by Cassiopeia, the goddess of creation. And Moon's Reach ruled over by Tethala. There are certain cities that are most definitely theocracies, and those are some of them. But long time ago, during an event known as the Gods' War, Utopia was driven out of the Dragonlands and has not been back since. But that's another story for another group of players. And so we pan in now over to your character, who is in the dungeon. This tiny little red kobold. This tiny little red kobold right here. The audience can now see your kobold. And I'm just going to bring up Roll20 in another tab so that I have it open in both tabs, and I can just switch back and forth, and the recording doesn't see the DM magic. Doesn't see the little lady behind the curtain pulling all the levers and wheels. Okay, so your character can see up to 60 feet in darkness. However,
That's right.
the orc cannot, so she has a lantern out. So you guys also have I think it's 30 feet of dim light, because it is a hooded lantern. And your orcish friend, her name is Winter Brawlender, and she'll just kind of look at you and go, "So this is the place, huh?"
Yeah. Think so.
Alrighty, lead the way. Karkin,
okay.
a lizard folk, will kind of look at you and go, "Yeah, this is your show, little one. You show us the way, and we'll keep you from dying."
You got it. And Addie will waddle over past them and turn the corner.
Alright, they will follow you. I'm just going to make it where I can select both of them at once. Alright, and give me 1 second, and I will reveal some areas. Make a perception check for me.
I give my character any ranks in perception. Nope.
Alright, yes, just roll me a 1d20.
That's plus wisdom, right? Or is it?
Not if you're not. Not if
Yeah.
you're not. You don't have any ranks in it.
Okay. Well, then that'd be an 18 on the
18.
d20.
Actually, that will pass the. That'll pass the DC for the hidden door that I have right there. Just give it a second, and it'll reveal.
Oh
Hopefully,
wow!
maybe.
Eat me.
Yeah, you are able to find the hidden door on the wall, and then you also can see up to about right there, I think, as far as like hallway goes.
Oh, what's this? Addie will waddle over to the hidden door. Where is it? Here?
It would be right here.
Yeah.
This little area right there.
Attempt to open it.
It is not locked. Being that it is hidden, most of the time, it does not need to be locked. So you are able to open up to this next room, where
Whoa.
inside is a essentially a well with opaque blue water inside of it. And around the edge of the well are symbols that represent different types of weaponry.
Oh. Addie. Hmm. Hey, you two.
Yeah.
What if you put your weapon in the water?
You see Winter kind of look at her axe, which is already enchanted and glowy. I don't know about that.
Oh. What about you?
You see,
Kraken?
yeah, Karkin just kind of pulls out her scimitar, turns it upside down, just dips it in the water, pulls it out. The blade is gone.
Oh. Oops.
Well, she just throws the handle into, and then back out comes a silver scimitar, almost exactly. And she's just like, oh, I had to give it the whole thing. Well, that makes sense. She takes it, sheathes the scimitar.
Wow. Wow. I don't got anything to put in there. Let's go.
I believe I gave you a weapon.
Yeah, I didn't take it.
All right. Why? That is my question.
I'm unwise.
That's fair. Okay, so
Yeah, let's keep going.
well, there was another way in that room, because
Oh.
you did get closer. So let me reveal that for you.
Right. Okay.
You can keep going the other way, but there's another set of doors here, essentially.
Well, I had to check this out. Let me just double check this item I got. Yeah, Addie's gonna go all the way up to the door and place her hands on the door and use her gloves of reconnaissance to
Right.
see through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on the other side of that door are two lizard folk and a kobold.
Whoa. Instantly go into stealth mode.
Okay, roll stealth.
Oh, it's not a class skill. Can I still roll it?
You can still roll it.
Okay. 1d20. I rolled it too.
Yeah, you are not stealthy. You're not very stealthy. I mean, to be fair, neither are either of your companions. One is wearing plate armor. The other one is wearing, or one's wearing banded mail. The other one is wearing, like, scale. So, none of you are very stealthy. But these doors are closed, and the kobolds can't see or hear you at the moment.
I call out to them, hey, Let's be really sneaky.
You see the orc look down at herself and go, "Sweetheart, you'd have a better time getting sneaky out of a mammoth."
Okay, well, there are three guys on the other side of this door. Can we take them?
You see her kind of look at your lizard folk companion and go, "I mean, I know I can at least take two of them. What about you?" We don't. Why don't we let our friend here try and do a little bit of the fight? I mean, she did say she didn't have any weaponry. What about you, little one? You think you can take him?
Uh, I could probably scare him away.
I don't know about that. You don't. You're awful adorable. You don't look very scary.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, if you want to fight him, I'm down. I've got, and she'll pull out her shield and like ready her battle axe. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for a brawl at any time. But it's up. That's your call.
Alright, let's fight him. You want to bust down the door?
So because they are not aware of your presence and you are aware of theirs, I will give you one round of surprise. So you have one action you
Awesome.
can do. You and your two companions can each do one action. Let me switch over to the
I know exactly
combat
what I'm
music.
going to do.
Let me switch over to the combat music real quick. Alrighty. Combat music is a go. Alright, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to use my Fury Hex on... shoot, what's the orc's name again?
Winter Brawlwinder.
Winter. Yeah, I'm going to use my Fury Hex on Winter. That'll give her a +2 bonus on attack rolls and on resistance, and on saving throws against fear.
Wonderful. And
For 3 rounds.
she is also going to rage, so that gives her 2 more on attack rolls. So a total of +4. So you can do this before your surprise action, because this is a buff. You're doing this before you even open the door. So like, if I'm saying like you can take one action toward the enemy, but buffs are like you can do that before you ever open the door.
Okay. Then my action will be Breath Weapon.
Okay, so you see Winter kind of back up and kick the doors open, because they're like French style doors. They open at the same time. If you'd like to take your breath weapon, you absolutely can.
Okay. It's a cone, so
Yep, it's a
that'd
30-foot cone.
Like this.
So essentially, your cone takes up.
Oop.
Oh, where'd your thing go?
I did an oopsie. I'll fix it.
All right. It basically that's the area you're gonna hit with your breath weapon. Standing at the door.
Yep, sounds good.
Actually, technically, you're gonna hit a lot far because it's a 30-foot, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I probably need to, because you're a kobold, I need to like nerf that a little. So you're gonna do a 25-foot column. So you'll be.
I think what you told me before is a 15-foot cone, which is totally fine.
Oh yeah, 30 is Draken. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's about where you're gonna hit.
With 2d6 fire damage, half on a reflex save.
Yep. So this kobold needs to make a reflex save. Let me
And what
see
does it
which
save
kobold
against?
So this is this is gonna be against your CMD or CMB rather.
Oh, CMB.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's 0.
Is it 0? Oh no.
I'm a
so it's a
kobold.
10. So it'd
Yeah.
be 10.
Okay.
Is your Oh god. Okay. So technically, for you, because you're draconic, it's 10 plus your charisma mod plus your CMB. So whatever your charisma modifier is plus 10. So
Oh, my
kobold
charisma
fighter.
modifier is 1.
Okay. So 11.
Okay, so
He
it's
needs to
11.
roll an 11 or higher. I need to find his. Where is your thing, kobold? Ah, there it is. He needs to roll a wisdom save, so. Or, reflex save, rather.
Yeah.
Reflex save? Okay, so that's not letting me roll. So we'll just do it manually. Let me see if it'll do it on this one. There we go. So his first reflex save was a 16. So he takes half damage. So roll damage for me.
Max damage. So he takes 6.
Okay, so he's gonna take 6 points of damage from your breath weapon attack. He's got him down to 12. Winter is going to move forward after your breath weapon and make an attack roll against this dude, bro. So Winter is going to go next. I'm gonna grab Winter's sheet real quick. Winter Brawlander. Oh no, no Photoshop ad, you fucking assholes. So Winter is going to attack with her falchion. See if that actually rolls for me while I fix the ad issue for the music. Love it when it decides not to do that. So that's gonna be a 19 for 9 points of slashing damage on the first lizard folk, and then Karkin's gonna move up and do the same thing with hers. And Karkin is going to attack with her broadsword. And that's going to be a 12 versus this guy's AC. That will hit for 8-point max damage on her broadsword.
Nice.
Dealing 8 slashing damage. Alright. Oh, wait, no. So, because this should have been plus 4 on him. So he's down to 2 HP from the rage and the hex. Okay. Roll initiative.
Yeah. Addie burps and a little puff of smoke comes out of her mouth. Her maw. I rolled a 7 initiative.
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta turn the music down just a smidge. So I'm stealing a DM mechanic from like Beck Me D&D, where I roll the party initiative and the all the NPCs initiatives as essentially group initiatives. So I'll roll 1d20 plus 2 or plus however many NPCs, and then 1d20 plus however many uh, uh, enemies there are. Because I like that mechanic. It's one of the few things that the original like OG D&D had that was like very player or DM friendly, in my opinion. Okay, so the bad guys, lizard folk, rolled a 17. The party rolled a 13, and you rolled a 7, you said?
Yes.
All right, so lizard folk will go first. They are very upset with you. First of all, the kobold fighter is going to take his sling and attempt to hit you in the face with a sling bullet.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, because he has point blank shot, so he can attack you with his sling without doing that. That is a dirty 20 on the die, doing a full doing 2 points of damage. Actually, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points because it's a +3 sling. I need to change that in the thing because I have it written down wrong.
Sorry, how much was that?
You take 5 points of damage because I don't have my macro set up correctly.
Cool, 1/3 of my health.
Yeah. So you take 5 points of damage from the kobold sling, and it has 2 more actions that it can do. So it's going to spend one of its actions, or do a full round action to power attack your orc, which it not only when he goes to like hit the orc with his spear, it like the spear basically bounces off her armor. She looks down at him and just goes, "Oh, you're next." The lizard folk in front of your orc friend, however, is going to attack with his weapons as well. I believe I gave him a scimitar or a falchion or something. Let me just double check what he's got. What did I put as your... Okay, so your armored kobold 4. Because why not? Why not? Okay, so... I gave him a battle axe, actually. A battle axe +1. Let's see if it can hit. That is a 14. That is just enough to hit your... actually, no, it's not. She's got an 18. I'm thinking of Karkin. Karkin has a 14 AC. The orc looks down and looks back up at him and goes, "Really? That battle axe would be in better hands with somebody else. What do you think, little one?"
Pathetic. As blood gushes down the side of Addie's head.
Yeah, it's just thunk. And so he because he does because of the -2 to AC from rage, he does hit that time and does 5 piercing damage with his power attack. Oh wait, no, fuck. Did I mute myself on the recording? No, I did not. Okay, awesome. Uh, yeah, okay. So the orc takes some damage and goes, "Finally, you learn how to fucking swing the thing." And now the last of the lizard folk are gonna go and attack with his weapons. He's just gonna make 3 swings against Karkin. If his character sheet will load, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna just swing 3 times with his battle axe. 9, 4, and 11. None of those hit. Okay, so it is now the NPC's turn. Karkin is going to go first. She is going to swing on this one, and she's going to swing with her now silvered scimitar. Or no, silvered broadsword. And she's going to swing 3 times. I don't think she needed a 3, because the first one was the second one was a nat 20. First one was a 19. Oh yeah, no, this guy is very dead. She whips around and just decapitates this man. And now Winter is going to go. And Winter is going to attack with her falchion. Her plus fucking 5 falchion. And then that will immediately kill this one. And then she's going to whip around and attack this kobold with the same weapon. I wonder if I can just... Nope, can't just click it. I just got to open her sheet up again. And two natural 20s in a row from that last one. I'm gonna go ahead and call that a dead kobold. As this kobold looks up at her and just goes, "Please don't," and then he doesn't even get the word "don't" out of his mouth, as she just cuts his fucking head off. That's what you get for hitting my fucking kobold in the head, you little bastard. And dead. They will not live to tell the tale that you were here. And because the orc is in the room with her lantern, we're going to open up some more of this area just so you can see it a little better. Because you're not quite in the room yet, so it's a little harder, a little more difficult for you to see around the corpses of the now dead. Okay, so now you're in the room, and you can see a good bit of the room. There's a large pool of water in the center of the room. And other than that,
I'm not good at swimming.
The room is pretty much empty. Aside from the corpses of these lizard folk. Do you investigate the dead people around you, essentially?
Yeah, I'll poke around in their purses.
Okay, so you get a total of 20 silver pieces. And if you want to, the 2 lizard folk are wearing studded leather armor with armored kilts, and then the kobold is wearing padded armor with an armored kilt, and the kobold is carrying a sling and a club, and then the two lizard folk have battle axes and longbows.
Yeah, I take the 20 silver and I dole out. Let's see. 7 silver to each of my companions.
The
I have
both
a
both of
this.
them kind of look at
Oh
you and
yeah,
go,
that's right.
you know, we've both been paid for the month, right? The mayor paid us.
Uh huh. Huh? You've been paid,
Yeah,
but
we're mercenaries. This is what we do.
okay, I keep it. And I'll also pick up that sling.
Okay, you get a sling and 50 bullets.
Nice. Okay.
And if you don't already have
And
one, the
then
kobold also has a backpack.
yeah. Okay. And then Addie will be very interested in this pool of water. What's in it?
It appears that it's like from the way like around the edges there are like suds and things. This appears to be like a bathing pool. This appears to be where they kind of live. Inside the backpack of the kobold, there's like a bedroll and stuff.
Oh, we just killed some innocents. Okay.
I don't think. From what I can tell, and she'll kind of pick up. Give me one moment.
Mm-hmm. It give you one what? Oh. I see.
Sorry about that. That was someone needed my attention. I apologize.
It's okay.
So the your orc friend goes. From what I can tell, these particular lizard folk, and she'll pick up a small patch, are the bandits that have been ravaging around our scouts.
Sorry, I didn't catch. What was around there?
So they have these little patches in their pockets, essentially. The on the tabards of the Scouts of Reckford, they have a patch that shows that they are from Reckford. If any like political allies are around, because like the Duragar and the Drow and a certain one of the lizard folk tribes are allied to Reckford. One of the lizard folk tribe being very tenuous allies, waiting on their envoy Tidget to come in and speak with them. These particular
Okay.
lizard folk are bandits. They have the patches of the Reckford House of Hall of Blades on them, like in their pockets, like badges of honor for how many they've taken. But you would know that both of these ladies that you're traveling with are members of the House of Blades, or the Hall of Blades, rather.
Do you want to take those back?
We're going to be taking those and these battle axes and collecting the bounty on them. The weapons of bandits there's a bounty back home where you can get 2 silver pieces a weapon for the blades of bandits. So if you ever find yourself in Reckford, if you want to pick up any of the weapons here, we can let you take them, and you can have some of them. We're gonna take a couple, and you can turn them in for a bounty, like that kobold's club.
I'm not very strong. I can't carry very much.
Yeah, it's totally understandable.
So you take them.
All right. You know what we?
This room? I'm sorry.
She goes. You know what you should invest in? You ever heard of a bag of holding?
Yeah.
You might want to look into that. They're good investments. So, other than that, there is another exit to this room. It is right down here. And then your companions are going to come with you, but I'm going to real quick just move this over and then reveal the next area. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so you can see up to right there. And your friends will come with you. Alright, so has it revealed for you?
Oh.
No, it is not. It is not revealed. That's weird. Alright, cool. So I had revealed up to about right. Nope, that's darkness. I want the reveal areas. There we go. Up to about right there. That's about where you can see.
There we go.
Yep, I had to refresh the main one. And then your friends will come with you.
Okay. Maddie will lead the charge into the next room.
Alright, now let me reveal more, because I'm assuming you're peeking around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be to right there. And there is another pool of water. But this one seems to be a bit smaller and does not seem to have suds in it. Though, roll me a perception check.
I rolled a 12.
You notice that around the edges of the pool are growing vines and what appear to be like dragon scales almost. Kind of similar to the scales you have on your body, but a little harder, a little larger. Bit too large to be a half dragon, that's for sure.
Oh my. Okay, let's try and stay out of this water. That looks scary.
Doesn't look occupied, at least not to me anyway. One second, I gotta shift these gals so they're facing the right way. Okay, so she's gonna follow, she's gonna follow, and then I'm gonna reveal more of the area. So that is 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh my! So, because of how far you can see, I get to reveal the rest of the room.
Oh.
And the forest drake that's sitting at the end of the hallway.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I don't know that we could deal with that. I mean, we could try.
You wanna?
That's up to you, little one. You're running this show, not me.
I could try something.
Okay.
Let me just see here. What's the range on this spell?
Whoop! You're
Whoops! I didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't either. It just kind of did it by itself.
Okay, I can cast this spell at a range of 130 feet.
You were right
so
here.
I am going to attempt to cast Scare on the forest drake.
I will warn you, because you are a kobold and you would know this just instinctually.
Oh.
Dragons are immune to fear.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, okay.
Why did your thing do that?
Okay, keep doing that.
I don't know. Give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do about making that not happen again.
Dragons immune to fear.
Yep.
What else do I do? Fear is the thing I do.
Yeah. Dragons
okay.
are immune to fear.
Yeah, alright. let's try a different way.
Okay. There seems to be another one up here, so we can just follow you through that and try really hard not to get seen by the dragon.
Yeah, try your best.
Alright. Let me go ahead and reveal this next area. This is an armory and treasure room.
Oh. Okay. Let's take a poke around.
The
Fill your pockets.
the oracle kind of pull out a little purple bag. Whatever you want picked up and carried, little one. I'll put it in my bag, and you can have it back when we leave.
Oh wow, thank you. Okay. We take a thorough look around.
Okay,
Whoa.
so on either armor stand, because there are two armor stands, one of them is a set of bronze plate armor. The other one is a set of mithril scale mail. So what mithril does as a property is it makes things essentially one side, like category lighter. So this counts as light armor.
Okay. I don't think we should leave that behind.
Yeah, you see Karkin just kind of like, if nobody else is gonna take that, I'm gonna take it. If you want it, you can have it, but like if nobody else is using it, I'll take it.
Oh, it's so it's like a light scale armor?
Yeah, it's scale. It's scale mail, but it's made of mithril. And let me get you what mithril does. Oh, that's yeah.
It'd still have like the spell failure penalty, right?
Give me 1 second, and I'll be able to tell you. So, adamantine, restless scale, bronze, wood, dragon hide. Sorry, there's a lot of special materials in.
That's okay.
It's half the weight, and it's. I always say that because it halves weight, it makes it a size category or an armor category lower. It doesn't say that in the thing, but that is what it says. I would say it halves weight, and it also like I'm gonna as a DM, and I'll write this down later. Hold on. Armor, shields, man. Oh, they are decreased by 10%. Here,
Okay.
I'll copy it and
That'd be
send
like
it to you.
15% then. Oh yeah, I don't want it. You can have it.
Yeah, that's what mithril does. Would you mind if Jess came in and listened into our solo session?
Get in here, Jess.
Yeah. Okay. I let them know that they can, or I let it know that it can. That was the yeah. Okay, so, and then for the pile of stuff over here, I want you to go ahead and roll me a 1d, 1d10, I do believe, was what I did.
Or
Alright, let me see if did I put the loot table in here, or did I put the loot table elsewhere? That's the quest table. Okay. Nope, didn't put my random loot table in my Google Docs, and it's on the other computer. So, wonderful thing is I have a fantasy loot generator, so I can just generate a random loot table. Okay, so uh, you find 33 silver pieces and 250 copper pieces. And you find uh, a silver dagger
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
and a light shield. It's like a little uh, round wooden shield. Which again, that's one of my rulings is that anybody can use shields, even if your class it doesn't say you're proficient in it. It's a slab of wood. Like it just increases your AC by like 1.
You could probably make more of these at home, right?
I mean, yeah, but you never know if it's
Let's
magic
see.
or not. That's the whole thing. When
Hmm.
things are stashed away, normally they're important.
Oh, that's right. You want to put it in your bag?
I mean, sure, if you want to keep it,
Okay.
we take it to one of the humans. They can tell us if it's magical. And she'll tighten the bag up.
What about these chests?
Uh, so both of them are locked. So I will let you roll sleight of hand to try and unlock them. Where did your token go?
It keeps moving back.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. You said sleight of hand?
Yep. And Karkin will help you. So what I'll give you is a +5 on those rolls.
Okay.
Karkin will take the help
That is
action.
just so useless.
Karkin will take the help action and give you +5 to each roll.
Okay, so that's 16 for the chest on the left,
Mm-hmm.
and a 10 to the chest on the right.
Well, you failed on the second one, but on the first one you didn't. So go ahead and once again roll me um a just a D10 for your yeah. So
That's a 10.
all right, awesome. So let me
I guess.
and then yeah. So you get a total of 80 gold pieces. And a 2 potions, one of which is a green liquid, the other one is a white liquid, and then a scroll with a blue like ribbon around it to hold it closed, and then a what appears to be a beautifully made light hammer.
Ooh.
Light hammer is a simple weapon, so you would be able to use it.
Okay.
Oh, and there,
Yeah, I take all of that.
there's another scroll as well that has a white ribbon around it. Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Wow.
All right. So, I'm assuming Addie is going to. So there were also two doors in that room. If you'll notice on the right side of that area, there are 2 doors.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to investigate those, you can. My roll 20 seems to have frozen. I'm going to refresh the
Oh, dear.
page. I'm going to refresh the page.
Okay.
See if that helps. One of the things it said was
Yes.
hatching dragons. And I'm just like, oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so um, going up to the door and kind of jiggling the handle, it doesn't seem to be locked. Karkin's gonna come over here and try and unlock the second chest. Give me 1 second. I will tell you what Karkin rolls. Roll behind my little DM screen here. Karkin rolled a Karkin rolled a 17 and is able to open the open this chest and kind of smiles and goes and picks up it's a green cloak and will throw it to your character and go, put that on.
Oh.
This is a cloak of
Patty will do as told.
This is a cloak of protection. It ups your AC by 1.
Thank you.
And she will grab a pair of bracers from inside and put them on as well and go, bracers of archery. This is what happens when you put points into Arcana. As I break the fourth wall just a little bit. But yeah, so these doors are open.
There we go.
And I will go ahead and reveal the area. Inside are 2 more chests.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try open these ones.
Alrighty.
So
what you're gonna do is you are going to roll sleight of hand because both of them are locked. Karkin will come over and again give you the help action. So you have +5 on these rolls.
okay, so for the top one, 13.
That is
The
enough.
bottom one, 8. Okay, so I'll roll 1d10 for the top one.
Yep.
5.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and dragon, incidental, loot. Alright, so inside this you find another scroll. This one has a gold trim around the edges and a like seal that seals it closed with a wax seal with the symbol of Thorian Hell Queen on it. And you get
Oh my.
4 gold pieces and 20 silver.
How much was the coin again?
4 gold, 20 silver.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Karkin, you wanna try the other one?
I can try for you. Just give me 1 second. And she'll kneel down by it and roll sleight of hand. And even with a natural 2, she got an 11. She is able to pop open the. She's able to pop it open. And then inside,
Wow.
there is nothing. The chest is empty, according to my random loot generator.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Trying to get it to like actually generate. But yeah, so you are able, you open the chest, and she just kind of looks at it like, what the fuck? All right. And inside are these shimmering pink coins. You get 150 electrum pieces. Electrum is a coin. So Electrum in my world is a type of coin that only is valuable in the Feywild. So they stole this from a Fey of some kind.
Oh,
You don't know where it came from, but likely you shouldn't fuck with it. Because this particular chest is, I'm gonna say you opened the one that looked like the other two. This one that's a little more ornate, Karkin just kind of slowly closes it and goes, I don't fuck with leprechauns for a reason.
that's probably a good idea.
Let's get out of here before we get in trouble. But yeah, so your options are go back the way you came initially, or fight that dragon.
That is a very tough decision to make.
Well,
But
there's a third
I will
option.
make it
You can try and
nonetheless.
talk to the
Oh.
dragon. You know that adult dragons are like intelligent creatures.
I do have +2 in diplomacy. I guess 2 ranks in diplomacy for a total of 6. Yeah, okay, I'll try.
You see the orc kind of go, me and Karkin here are going to stay back just so we can maybe sneak up on it if you fail.
That's a good idea. Right. Addie will waddle up to the
They're gonna hide right here.
adult dragon.
They're gonna very slowly make their way around because they made really good stealth checks. The dragon immediately
Hello.
like he's laying down on like his claws. You notice this is specifically a drake because it has no wings, and it'll look up at you and go, another one. What do you want, little one?
Hi. I just wanted to talk and maybe go through that door.
No.
Okay. Why?
My hoard is in there. You cannot have it. And you see him just
Oh.
back up a little bit, like toward the door.
That's okay. I know how important a hoard is. I don't want it. We can still talk though, right?
You are the first kobold to come here and me deny you access to my hoard and then immediately back down.
That's because I'm
Tell your friends they can
smart.
come out.
Hey, you two. It's safe.
That is a little bit of an overestimation, but hiding from a dragon is worse. I don't want to say stupid. That's a little mean, but not very smart. See the orc kind of come out, and Winter's just like, I really don't like that he already knew we were here.
Well, what do you expect?
I don't know what I was expecting, but hopefully not to be clocked immediately by a dragon.
Don't worry. Hey, so, what's your name?
I am the Whisper of the Forest, the Great Worm.
Whisper of the Forest. Sorry, what was the last part?
The Great Worm. This is an ancient drake.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Really honest. And please don't take it the wrong way because, I don't like why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm kind of lying to my boss. He sent me here to get a dragon egg
Oh, then you don't
But
want
I
my
don't...
side of the cave.
What was that?
You don't want my side of the cave, then. We forest drakes don't reproduce by laying eggs. And he will turn his head and whistle, and he goes, "My children," and you see 3 mandragora emerge from the door.
Aw. Little clutch mates. That's wonderful. Yeah, anyway, my boss wants to kill this dragon for a dumb reason.
Well, what I would suggest is you go speak to my brethren in the other side of the cave.
Oh, there's another side.
Yes.
Okay.
I will warn you, however. The drake in the other side of the cave is a blue drake. He's quite temperamental. He's not quite as kind as I am.
That's okay. Lots of my clutch mates had a quick fuse. Thank you for talking to me and being so nice.
No, it's no issue, little dragon. My only issue is if you are here to bargain for an egg, I would suggest being prepared for a fight.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, one last thing.
Yes,
What's the deal with this pool over here?
that would be where where my children are born.
Oh. That's wonderful. Okay, bye now.
Goodbye.
Oh, being a silly dumb kobold is so much fun.
It really is. Kobolds are great. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these corpses. Oh, well, I got rid of your party members. Apparently, I was trying to get rid of the corpses, but I got rid of your party members. Just give me one
I'm the
moment.
last survivor.
Give me one moment to pull them back up. Karkin Call and Winter Brawlender. Winter, why does it say that you have 6 hit points? That's not true. They're going to follow you out through the secret door that you got, and then I'm going to go ahead and reveal some more area.
Yeah.
And just go ahead and reveal this whole ass hallway here. It's a big hallway. And they're going to follow you.
This way. So, when you said that we might clear out the dungeon...
Yeah, you might end up going through the whole dungeon. Roll perception.
Perception, that's... 18.
18, okay. So once again, you roll just well enough to find another hidden door.
Okay. Yeah, we checking that out.
Alrighty. As you do, it is not locked once again because it is a hidden door. Just beyond it, I don't know how much you open the door, but just beyond it is the drake you're looking for. A massive blue drake with 2 guards.
Oh.
The guards are actually going to be over here. by the entrance. So they don't see you yet. Drake's actually going to be like right here in the middle of the room. And then there is a clutch of 5 eggs of differing colors. What do you
Oh.
do?
Now that I'm actually here, I don't know.
Well, you did just get some scrolls that you have not seen. You haven't looked through.
Yeah, I should probably check those out, starting with the one with the seal of Thorin Hellqueen.
Okay, so what the one with the seal of Thorin Hellqueen is a scroll of greater invisibility.
Oh! That certainly would come in handy.
So let me
let
get
me
you
see
the
what's
spell, greater invisibility. Yeah, so basically, the creature object touched becomes invisible. If the recipient creature is carrying gear, that vanishes too. If you cast a spell on something else, neither
Sorry,
you...
you cut out after the creature.
The creature or object touched becomes invisible. If the recipient is a creature carrying gear, that vanishes too. If you cast the spell on someone else, neither you nor your allies can see the subject unless you can normally see invisible things. Basically, the subject is not magically silenced. You still have to make a stealth check, but nothing can see you, and you get a plus 40 bonus to stealth checks. So that's what that does. Can you still hear me? Oh, nope. That sucks. Okay, folks, give me 1 second. The recording did drop because my internet dropped. We'll be right back.
Or do I go to record?
Okay, there we go. You guys can hear me now. My internet like straight up died. Thankfully I was still heard on the recording, which is good. So we're gonna basically what greater invisibility does is it makes it where you or whoever you touch become invisible, and you get plus 40 on stealth checks, plus 20 if you're moving. So what do you do?
I step away from the door.
Okay. Your companions will approach and kind of look you over and go, what's going on?
I found the blue drake. Okay. And I'm kind of scared.
Well, is that not why we're here?
Yeah. Yeah, the blue drake does have some eggs we could choose. I have this scroll of greater invisibility. Arkin, are you sneaky? Are you good at sneaking?
Yeah, that's kind of my whole deal as a scout.
Do you want to see if you can steal an egg? Gosh, this feels terrible.
You want me to try and steal a dragon egg? Okay. Yeah, no, this does, in fact, as a dragonoid, feel fucking terrible. But yeah, cast it on me. Let's go. And she will cast Pass Without a Trace, which will give her another extra plus 10.
Yep, we're doing it. Okay, I cast it. I need to make a spellcraft check for that?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
So you're able to do it. You're able to cast it.
Alright. Good luck.
And Karkin...
Oh, I should go open the door, huh?
is invisible. Well, no, because you already did it. You already opened the door. I'm gonna roll for Karkin now.
With plus 30.
Yeah. Technically, for her, it's plus 60 because she already has a plus 30.
Holy fuck.
Rolling the dice. That is a 69.
Nice.
Yeah, that is enough. She will get it. She'll just kind of go, any preference on color? There's a green one, there's a red one, there's a gold one, there's a brass one, and there's a white one. Which one am I grabbing?
Instinctively, Addie will say red, red, red.
Got it. And she will pop that bitch in the bag. And sneak the fuck back out. Alright, I got it. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Go.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they figure it out.
Yeah, we're
Let's
scooting.
go.
We're getting out of here.
Alright. And you hear a loud roar as the dragon realizes that it's X gone. But by the time it realizes that, you are out of there.
Oh my fuck.
So
We just did that.
you did. You pulled off the heist for a dragon's egg. That is, oh no, ads. Ads, no, go away. So I'm gonna change to different music anyway. And we're gonna go back over here to the OBS. And yeah, so you were able to get your dragon's egg. Your friends kind of look at you and go, that was a bit intense, but pretty fucking cool, all things considered. What next, little one?
I gotta take this back and try and delay the big guy as long as possible.
Well, we'll be sending out adventurers the next day or two.
Next day or two. Okay.
So, as long if this egg hatches before then, just try and keep it alive as much as you can. And wait a minute. To make for a red egg to be, drakes can't lay dragon eggs.
No, that's right.
Why?
Oh,
This is a red dragon egg.
whose egg is this?
Well, there are only 2 red dragons that I know of. One of them is at the bottom of a pit and probably couldn't have laid this egg. So I'm willing to bet that this egg belongs to Ignis, the Ever-Burning, the big fuck you primordial dragon in Hammerholm.
What are we doing?
Apparently kidnapping the child of the strongest dragon in the world.
Your mayor had a bad plan.
I mean, we had the idea pick an egg, and we picked the red one.
Okay. Yeah, that's my bad.
That does also mean this dragon's gonna be really fucking strong when it's born.
Oh yeah.
That's not a bad thing. We just gotta make
No.
sure that it doesn't get murdered and its soul sucked up by a crazy half dragon dude. This is why we don't.
I think I can do that.
This is why we stop cults. This is exactly why we stop cults.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for even participating.
I mean,
Mates were just so enthusiastic.
it happens to the best of us. Trust me. When I was a girl, and this is the orc. When I was a girl, I was in a cult to my old war chief. Turns out my old war chief then became a god. So, you know, it is what it is, but
Oh,
Yeah,
good for your war chief.
the goddess Fairy was my war chief.
Ah.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, but she doesn't take shit from anybody. She's a cool lady. But yeah, so my suggestion to you, and what I would say is take this back and try really hard not to be seen by any other dragons in the area. Because if you are, they might try and take this from you by force.
Yeah. I get squished.
Probably a lot more than squished. There's a big purple primal dragon flying around here. I'd avoid him.
Yeah.
Plasma breath
Okay.
isn't anything I'd wanna deal with. But if you need anything, little one, my name is Winter Brawlender. You can find me at the Hall of Blades in Reckford. And this is Karkin. I know we didn't really introduce ourselves to begin with, but we will gladly help you. We've been technically contracted to be your personal mercenaries for a month, but you don't really need to pay us for our services. You're good people.
Am I? I mean,
I think you are.
I just stole a whole dragon egg.
Yeah, but we're doing it for a good cause. We're gonna kill a foe. That guy's gonna die.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you an animal messenger if I need anything.
Oh, speaking of, and she'll kind of reach into her pocket and pull out a rat. This is called radio.
What?
You boop it on the nose and record a message, and it'll find me and bring me the message, and then I can send you a message back. Just make sure to give it some cheese when you're done.
Oh, do I have any cheese?
You can get cheese. Cheese is kind of easy to make.
I guess.
There are animals around that can be milked, like goats and things, like wild goats.
Yeah, I can try that. Okay.
All right. Well, we will see you. We'll see you soon, little one. Just make sure, and she'll pull off her patch from the Hall of Blades and hand it to you and go, when the others find you, because they will find you, you give them this. Tell them you are an official member of the Hall of Blades.
Oh, okay.
That'll make sure that the big Minotaur lady doesn't crush you with her hammer.
I don't want to get squished.
So
Okay.
take the
I'll do
badge.
that. He takes the badge.
All right, so you now have it's this little, like, almost like a patch you'd put on a denim jacket. And it's just the symbol of the Hall of Blades, which I need to have drawn at some point. Which is essentially just an axe crossed with a sword with a shield behind them, and the patch itself is shaped like a shield. And she'll smile and go, remember, if you need anything, send that radio on back, and I'll come running. I'll drag this one with me. And Karkin's just sitting there counting the gold she found. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. All right, you. And they head back toward Reckford. What do you do now that you are alone in the in the rainforest?
I'm gonna try my best to get back to where I'm supposed to take this egg.
Okay, awesome. So, 2 questions. Are you the kind of kobold that can burrow, or are you the kind of kobold that has wings?
I have wings.
Then you can fly.
Do I want to?
That is a good question. Do you want to? It will be faster for you, because you can cross larger areas while flying. However, wyverns.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try and rest and reselect some spells.
All right. Are you the kind of class that can scribe scrolls?
I don't have the feat.
Ah, okay. Then you're just stuck with the scrolls you were given. You also notice that your backpack has been replaced.
Replaced.
Yes. So your backpack, what you did have before, is now a very nice ornate leather pouch.
No, that's lovely.
It is. This is a minor fantastic haversack. It can hold up to 100. It can hold up to 100 pounds. As if you're not carrying anything. It's like a mini bag of holding.
I feel like I shouldn't put the egg in there.
I mean, it doesn't need to breathe yet.
Okay.
It's an egg.
Egg in me. Let's do it. Okay. Just add this here. Okay.
All of your gear is in the bag already. Like the stuff you were carrying in your backpack is in the bag already, because whoever did it totally wasn't Karkin while you weren't looking. But whoever replaced your bag took the time to load your gear in and things.
Wow.
While
I
they
have no perception.
while they were completely invisible and had a plus 60 to stealth. Yeah, this is what happens when you give a rogue ranger dual class 6 plus an extra plus 30 to stealth. You couldn't have seen her if you fucking wanted to. But yeah, so you now have a enchanted backpack.
Awesome.
And your whatever you're carrying on your person. They did leave you the shield, and a little note that says, "Yes, it's magic."
Okay. Okay.
It's a +1 shield.
All right. So then I'm going to.
Or it's a light wooden shield +1, so it just ups the AC rating +1.
Awesome. Would nature's path actually do anything in this case? Like, is there no paths to where I have to go from here?
Oh yeah, you'd have a path. There's a path.
Okay.
You're about a day's walk from where you normally are.
Oh.
But if you'd like to rest between then and now, I need you to roll me a what is the word? Roll me a D. I believe it's a D6 for low level parties. Yes, the D6.
Let's see if I want to do that. I think I'm just gonna book it. Yep.
Alrighty, so then you are able to do that. You're going to take a point of exhaustion for going through the night without sleeping, but you are able to, because of that, I am going to allow you to stumble across a small, like, it's a near buried treasure chest. And do you open it?
How much does it weigh?
It weighed, so it weighs about 50 pounds with everything that's in it.
I bet the dragon egg weighs about 50 pounds too, right?
Dragon egg's like 25 pounds.
Okay. Well, all my gear was only like 15 pounds, so that adds up to less than 100. The chest goes in the bag.
Alrighty.
And we keep running.
Alright, yeah, you can get back to your cave. I'm assuming you're gonna open the chest when you get back to your cave?
Yeah.
So you get you get in total, 69 gold pieces, 6
Nice.
platinum pieces, 6 silver pieces, 14 copper pieces, a silver, almost gunmetal colored potion, a potion that appears to be swirling with like fire, and then it turns to ice, and then wind, like, and then it settles as like an opaque, like blue liquid. When you like swirl the bottle around, it's like the elements are swirling around in the bottle, and then a scroll with a black ribbon around it.
Okay. Scroll with black ribbon. Okay.
And then I will send you your little book of scrolls, essentially.
Thank you. I guess I need to bring the dragon to. What's his name again?
His name is Ravage Fang the Frigid.
I will bring the egg to his frigidness.
Okay, so as you kind of enter the small like ornate room that he's built for himself, it's got an altar at the end with a essentially a giant's skull with the mouth open and a nest built inside the jaw for the egg. There are candles around. He looks more deranged than the last time you saw him. He's got this a new sword. It's massive and made of ice. His wings are now a little bigger. He looks to have like he killed a giant and got a little stronger.
Greetings, your frigidness. I did as you asked.
He'll look at you and smile and go, "Ah, my treasured one, you've brought me what I asked for. Thematic that you'd bring me a red dragon's egg."
Yeah, I like red.
Yes, I do too. I think the red scales will mix nicely with my white ones. And he'll sit the egg down, and like pat you on the head. Did you get anything else while you were out? Were you able to gain your own hoard?
Yeah, a little bit. I got this cool cloak.
I see that.
Talked to a
Looks
really
nice.
nice drake.
Did you now? I don't see any blue on you, so that means you didn't kill him.
No. Didn't have to.
Well, the fact that you were able to get this without killing another dragon was commendable. I wouldn't be killing this one if I could get my hands on one of those idiots from Wreckford.
What?
I just need something to sacrifice with power, little one. Technically, I could use you if I wanted to.
I don't have much power.
You have magic, though.
Okay.
And dragon's blood.
Yeah, I guess. Do you want me to go to Wreckford for you?
No, I believe they'd attack you on sight.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
You just stay here with me. And he'll gesture to the corner of the room, and he seems to have, like, built you an area to sleep. Like, he made you a room, essentially. Before, you were just kind of sleeping in the barracks with your clutchmates.
Okay.
I deemed it necessary for you to be here to take care of the dragon's egg while I'm hunting for food and things. My room,
yeah, I can do that.
And he'll gesture to a large ornate door. My room is right through there if you need me.
Okay, I'll knock.
I will leave you to it. Make sure you put out the candles before you go to sleep. And he will head into his room.
Okay. Now I got an egg to tend to.
Yep. An egg of the single most powerful dragon in the world.
I better not mess this up. Okay. Alright,
One thing that I will allow you to do is over the course of the 3 days between the dragon heist, or the dragon egg heist, and then the other characters getting there, is I'm going to give you what your potions do. So did you write down what colors the potions were?
yes, there's a green potion.
Okay, so that is a potion of bark skin.
Nice. And a white potion?
That is a potion of just regular invisibility.
Okay. And let's see, another potion. The gunmetal one?
That is a potion of stone skin. Or no, stone giant
Ooh.
strength.
Stone giant. And the one with elemental colors.
That is a potion of resist elements.
That's just all elements?
Yep.
Awesome. And the scrolls?
I am going to send all of that to you in 1 second.
Lovely. Wow, wow, wow.
Opening a second instance of Discord because mine has crashed. Kind of. Like it's doing a weird.
Sorry.
It's okay. And paste, and it should be in your DMs now. That's what all of your scrolls do, and that's what all of your potions do.
Awesome. Thank you.
If you wish, because you're an industrial little kobold, as all kobolds are, you can basically bind those scrolls into a book, like it's a spell book, but the pages will like burn away when you use them. However, the way I do scrolls is that the page itself, like the paper for the scroll, doesn't burn. The ink does. So when you use a scroll, you just have a blank scroll.
Okay.
So you can have it re-enchanted.
Okay.
Or you can enchant it
Yeah.
with one of your spells. You just have to roll spellcraft.
I will absolutely do that.
Yeah. So you do have one blank spell scroll from the greater invisibility spell. Would you like to add that to your list of spells? Add a spell to your list of spells? Basically, it would expend one spell slot for the day, and then it would basically magically enchant the scroll to have that spell on it.
Yeah, let me think about that. And I'll get back to you on it. Or
Alrighty.
do you have more stuff to do in this session?
No, this will be the end of the session.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Alrighty.
I had fun.
I did too. So, we're just going to go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. And other than that, we are A-okay and done. Bye, YouTube!
Goodbye.
All